Pog.
Alright, hey guys, so Duxter here, and here, this is episode 2 of ranking every Phantom Forces weapons from the worst to best. And this episode we will be ranking all the PDWs, aka SMGs, from worst to best.
Sure.
So, we will be starting, this video, Penguin's joining us, link to his channel in the description below, Epic Gamer. There are currently 23 PDWs as of the Cataclysm updates. So at number 23 we have the Uzi.
Yes, sir.
The Uzi is a very iconic SMG, and you know, gangster's paradise. However, in this game, and I'm quoting Troy here, it is equivalent of a potato.
Yes,
it has very fast fire rate. I mean, very slow
very
fire
fast fire rate, huh?
So, but being an SMG
right
with oh wow, okay. Being an SMG with low fire rate, it does have minimal recoil. Definitely less than, like, I don't know.
Yeah, because
whole
fire
SMG
rate makes just pretty low recoil.
But the damage values are not that impressive, and overall it's just slow, little recoil, but not that impressive. Yeah, I thought that was a player too. So yeah, that's number 23. It's the Uzi. All right, number 22 is the M3 grease gun, otherwise known as just the M3A1.
Or just grease gun. Wait, what's M3A1?
It's literally right there.
Alright, so
I'm gonna go.
Hi, it's me.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The M3A1 grease one. Yeah. Here, let me pull it up. It's like slow firing rate, but really good damage.
Yeah,
What else do I say about this gun?
Ow.
It's really good ammo conservation.
It has like the worst iron sights in the entire game, in my opinion.
I'm using Delta Slayer now, but yeah, iron sights. It's basically just like a stick with a metal circle around it. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, very pog.
Yeah. And oh my god, it's a bloodfest over here.
I would use a muzzle booster on this.
Yeah, I
Make
would
it fire
too,
faster.
but, like, yeah,
The thing about the grease gun is that by itself, without any attachment, it's kind of dog. Like,
it's bad.
it's not good at long range, and it's not that impressive at CQC.
Yeah.
But with attachments, it's not that bad. Like,
It's okay.
it pretty much turns it into like the heaviest hitting SMG.
It's still usable.
But it's definitely outclassed by others,
Yes, sir.
like our number 21 spot,
Well,
the
we got-
MP40.
What
So,
has
according to
MP40?
Troy, the MP40 is good at all ranges, but it's one of the historic SMGs, so it has slow fire rate, and CQB is
CQB is okay. It's not as good as modern SMGs. It's overall, like, yeah, it looks cool. It's slow fire rate and it's okay damage.
Alright, so the L2A3, it's
Sure.
basically slow fire rate, and it has pretty good recoil and pretty good damage.
It's literally just a better grease gun.
Yeah, it's a better grease gun.
Frankly, is, to be honest.
You can lessen the recoil with some attachments even more, but that's really not
Glass cleaning
necessary
service.
because it's pretty good already.
Also, it looks good.
I'm
'cause
using it with no
Also, yeah,
attachments at
also
the moment,
the hip fire recoil is pretty
the
good too.
iron sights are terrible, though. It's like the grease gun.
all the historic SMGs have horrible iron sights.
Yep, they're all pretty bad. I mean, they're made to be cheap, to be honest. Most of the historic SMGs.
Yeah. So that was a number 20 slot. Coming in at number 19 is the MAC-10, otherwise known as the bullet hose.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
So
Yeah,
the
bullet
MAC-10,
hose.
the MAC-10 basically has nausea-inducing recoil, but other than that, it's pretty average. Like its damage is not that impressive. It lacks range a lot.
Yeah, it's a Mac 10. What do you expect?
And it's a MAC-10, dude.
You expect us to have good range, and I don't know, you're missing half of your brain.
I really don't see why you would use this when you could just use the Colt SMG.
How? Hey, Jesus.
Unless you want to be in like Gangsta's Paradise or
Yeah,
something.
bro.
Like,
Okay,
that's number
you can't
19.
gangster shoot this gun, but yeah, moving on.
Number 18 is the Foul Para Shorty.
Yes, sir. This
Oh,
weird
I don't
gun.
have this gun, but it's all I know from Troy. It's a usable gun, pretty usable gun, but it's overshadowed.
Yeah, it's overshadowed.
By literally all the other fouls.
Yeah. it's the worst foul of the family. Like, it's
Like, all the fouls are good in this game, but like,
this is not like as good, let's say.
Why use it when you can just retract the stock on the foul carbine?
That's true.
Like, bruh. Just bruh.
Yeah, I don't like
Insane gameplay, Jarvis.
Extra Chad.
Coming in at number 17 is the Rushby Bliet weapon, the P90.
Alright.
An iconic SMG from Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yes, sir.
P90 isn't that good as you'd probably expect it to be. You'd probably expect this to be like top 10 high tier SMGs, but in our opinion, it's eh.
Yeah,
It's meh.
This thing shoots a miniature rifle round, but only does 25 damage. Like, I'm not. There's not really much logic behind this game, but for the sake of balance, I guess.
I mean, it also has like a ton of spread.
Yeah, that's true.
But it does have a 50 round max, so I mean.
You have 50 chances to hit your targets. So, I mean,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Definitely fun gun to use because you can just spray down a whole crowd, but it's the P90,
Just
dude.
a recoil control. It's definitely no score recoil, but it's an SMG. There's not gonna be much. Unless you're using a foul per short, which shoots 7.62 mil rounds, then of course it's gonna have a lot of recoil. But yeah, with this kind of miniature rifle rounds, they don't have much recoil at all.
All right, at number 16 we have the MP5.
Right.
Yeah, the MP5 is basically
Bread
it
and
could be
butter.
higher ranked in this rank list, but they're just better MP whatever.
Basically,
They're just better guns.
Like-
The MP5K could be debatable.
Yeah,
it's basically
all the MP5s in this game are good, but the MP5 is just like, eh.
Yeah.
MP5. But this is overall, it's sort of like the bread and butter of SMG. It's basically, search in Google, this is the SMG you get.
Yeah, the world's most iconic SMG.
Yeah. Pretty cool
Yeah,
gun,
so that's
though.
number 16.
Yeah.
Like, by no means is the MP5 bad. It's just all the other MP5s are better.
It's
than it.
definitely very usable. So.
And like Penguin said, debatable for the MP5K. I personally think the MP5 is better than the MP5K, but I know people that
Yeah.
like, yeah. So, number 15 is the X95,
Yes,
aka
sir.
the TAR-21 SMG.
have ratchet
I don't
buttons.
own this, so all
Sure,
loud in their gang.
Still not
The
on this.
X95
It's
right
just-
now, like with this new update, there's this new ammo called Triplex. It just
basically
makes the
turns
gun
in-
OP.
Basically turns into like a. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Basically turns into like an automatic AH-12 that shoots 3 pellets per.
Yeah, it just
per
turns into a
shot.
shredder. It's just not good at long range.
Turns into a seat blender.
The gun without the conversion is also pretty good by itself.
I'm using a muscle boost on this, so the fire may not be accurate. Yeah, that's pretty much all to say about this gun. There's not much to it. So moving on.
Number 14 is is this number? Yeah.
Tommy gun. It shoots really fast. You can get a 50 round mag,
Doesn't
but
shoot
you don't
that
need it.
fast.
There's also this conversion that makes it like one of the most fast shooting guns in the game. Fastest shooting guns in the game.
I think it shoots around 1500 rounds per minute, which is ridiculous. I mean,
It's pretty high rank, so not
if
many
you
people
put a
use
muscle
it.
booster on it, it makes it even better. But right now with this,
There's a conversion.
With this normal
It's like
Thompson,
I forgot what it's called.
yeah,
I think it's the M1919 conversion.
Yeah, that one. It's OP.
but with this normal Thompson, it shoots around
Oh.
775 rounds per minute, which isn't that fast. Alright, moving on.
Well, I
to
mean,
the
yeah,
next
that's
one.
number 14.
Yep, sir. It's pretty damn good to be honest. I like using this. Alright, what do we got?
Also forgot to mention that it's like the most customizable SMG, so
yeah, it's
that's
a
nice.
gangster gun.
Coming in at number 13 is the MP5K.
Oh boy.
So the MP5K is the starter SMG, and in my opinion, it's debatably the worst MP5 family. It's basically a more situational MP5. It's worse at range because it has like the move stock and a shortened barrel, but at close range, it definitely will dispense a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's
There's nothing too special about the MP5K because it is the starter SMG.
yeah, but overall.
And if you
it
like
has
it, you like it. But I mean, there are better alternatives, which is why it's only number 13.
Yeah, you can put a long barrel on this and stock. Make it less recoil.
Yeah, it
more
does like
range.
no wallbang damage.
As a starting
Uh-huh.
SMG, this is a great option, but once you get higher and higher rank, you probably gonna use other
If there are
guns
better
to
options
say,
at
yeah.
the higher
Yeah.
ranks.
Alright,
At
moving
number
on.
12, we have the UMP45.
Right now I'm using
Oh,
UMP
the UMP?
40 conversion.
It's
gun.
pretty good, I'd say, without the conversion. But with the conversion, it can be a lot better.
Definitely.
So right now I'm using the conversion right now.
It
so-
doesn't have that much recoil. It's pretty controllable.
Yeah, this is like AUG levels of recoil.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, starter could use
It
this.
is a very slow firing,
So I just
heavy
started
hitting
weapon.
SMG. That's better than.
Yeah, it's a pretty slow fire rate, but the damage is okay. Usable.
And then adding long barrel and the UMP-40 conversion just turns this into a much better option.
Yeah. It still uses quite a lot, even though it's pretty lowering weapon actually too.
These are one of the SMGs that are slow and somewhat accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, SMGs fall into two categories. They're either super fast but don't do that much damage, or slow and hit heavy.
That's basically what it is.
Slow and hit hard.
Slow and team
Same
right there.
thing.
Jesus.
And the UMP is basically your entry level into that category.
Apparently it's supposed to replace the MP5, but yeah.
Alright,
Overall,
next
not
up
bad.
is number 12, the Colt SMG 633.
Yep.
This is basically just an SMG version of the M231.
Okay.
Lots of recoil.
Ow.
Oh, nice.
Where did he come from?
But at close range, this thing will shred, just like the M231.
Yeah. Shoots really why am I here?
It's actually really good.
Why is there dead
Yeah,
bodies
it's
right
falling on
attachments?
my...
With the right attachments, it can lower the recoil, and it's actually really good.
There's a random
It shoots
dead
pretty
bodies
fast.
on
Like,
my-
just with basic recoil control, it turns this thing into a very good
very
SMG.
good.
But because of the recoil, it's definitely not top 10 worthy.
Alright, so the G36C, it's like a PDW version of the G36. It's pretty overshadowed. It's okay, but like there's better starter weapons. Like, I don't know, the MP7. This gun is like, if you hit headshots, it can kill pretty fast. Like,
Overall, just
Yeah.
decent weapon in general. It's
Yeah.
not good, not
yeah,
bad,
just well-rounded.
decent.
PPSH-41, or the
Papa
Papa
Shaw.
Shaw.
Papa Shaw. Alright, here we go.
So the Papa Shaw is basically just the AA-12 of the SMGs. It will shred you at close range, but at long range, it will take all 70 bullets to kill the enemy. The Papa Shaw has a lot of muzzle flash, which kind of makes it
Yeah,
difficult to
That's-
ADS with.
yeah, that's why you gotta alt aim. Just press T, and you alt
Yeah, you
aim
can hold him like
a
that.
lot better.
Makes it much easier to use.
Mm.
But I mean, yeah, it's the AA-12 of the SMGs.
You can put the Orbeez barrel on it, or whatever it's called.
Orbeez! Orbeez barrel.
Orbeez! Are those the little balls or
It's
whatever?
called the Olbrez
The
barrel.
Orbez or whatever.
Obrez barrel.
Obrez, Orbeez.
We can't
Oh, I
speak
call it
Russian, I'm
Orbeez.
sorry.
You can put that on, it just
Yeah, basically makes this
decreases
gun-
the recoil a lot.
Basically
It
makes
just
the
lowers
gun
the
barrel
range.
really short,
Oh,
higher
God.
damage.
A small boy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to number 9, the AUG A3 Para.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the AUG A3 Para?
One of my favorites.
It's really good. It's like almost no recoil, I think.
It is an
It-
AUG after all.
It has.
Yeah, it's an AUG after all. It's no recoil, like 0.
It has less recoil
And-
than an airsoft gun.
It's just pretty. Its fire rate is not super fast, but it's usable.
It's
It's
definitely usable. I
it's
cannot prove
pretty
this down.
fast killing, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe not really that fast killing.
Yeah. What makes this good is low ass recoil and then
Yeah.
extremely
It's
good accuracy.
super easy to use, basically.
Also,
You
this
can get an
does-
extended mag, but it doesn't really help that much.
So this thing does reload a little bit faster than normal AUGs with the normal reload, and
This is literally just an SMG AUG A3, like, come on.
Yeah, you can put some ammo conversions on this
it's
too.
better in every way. Hi. Oh,
Okay, so number 6 is the MP5/10.
yes sir. Oh, okay.
So,
Jeez.
in choice words, the MP5/10 is just an MP5 with more recoil and hits harder.
Yeah, this thing shoots big 10 millimeter auto rounds. They're big, long, and hit hard. So, yeah. Alright. Overall, this thing has a lot more recoil. It's definitely a lot more noticeable. You can control it, but after firing for a while, it just kind of go out of control. So it's definitely worth it for the higher damage of 35 instead of 32, I think. No, 34, my bad. And then, overall, this is a very useful SMG. I think it looks really good, and then, yeah, very good in CQC as well.
Alright, so basically the MP7, it's a really good fire rate weapon. It's like a Chris Vector, but it's a really good starter weapon. Close range is really good. Long range not as good. I'm pretty sure it's a 3-hit bot torso close range or 4-hit. I think you can put an extended mag on this for more ammo, or you can put the hollow point,
I have no ammo for
and it
anything.
just higher the damage,
Yeah. Overall,
increases the damage.
basically just a lower rank Chris Vector.
hmm
Right.
It's actually debatable with the Chris Vector.
Yeah, but Chris Vector still shoots pretty much
Mhm.
much faster than this.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Alright, moving on. What we got?
Can't count, man.
Moving into the actual top 5 SMGs.
Yeah.
Starting at number 5 is the Chris Vector.
Well,
Spectre's like a super high fire rate SMG. You can put the 9mm conversion. I would put that on if I use the Chris Vector.
this thing is basically
it kills pretty fast.
Basically just a chainsaw of guns. Extremely fast fire rate. Pretty low recoil when you have the right attachments as well.
Mhm.
And overall, just a very good high rank SMG overall. So, what else we got? Plus it has this really weird trigger for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Alright,
looks cool.
next.
It's very you can it's very iconic
unique,
in
yeah.
many games.
Yeah.
Probably recognize it.
Alright, moving on to number 4 is the MP5 SD.
MP5 SD.
Oh, the MP5 SD. This is really good.
This is basically just an MP5 with less recoil.
And
Mhm.
suppressor as well,
This
just a
gun,
bonus.
if you have the without like the good attachments, you have like not much recoil to control.
Yep.
If you put on attachments, you have even less recoil.
The best attachment for this will be probably the long barrel, because
Yeah.
it damage a lot at longer ranges, and then...
This gun is just really good and bizarre for no reason. I don't know why this is so good and bizarre.
If you hit
SMGs are
headshots,
good
you
for
can
bizarre.
get pretty
like,
fast
the
kills.
strategy to using the MP5 SD is to only hit heads.
The
And
strategy
then
of
you'll
using
really
every
sweep the whole
SMG is to
team.
hit heads.
Well, I mean, not guns like the Colt SMG,
Or the
dude.
Chris Vector.
Pop a shot.
Yeah, that's true. Hipfire accuracy is okay, it's not the best, but like, gets...
But I mean, you can probably tell why we put the MP5 so low on the list.
Yeah.
Because they're much better options. So, moving on to number 3 is the Krinkov. And I don't have any opinion on this because I barely use it, so you can...
Same here.
So in terms
So,
of me
yeah.
using it overall, I think it's just a more CQC oriented AK. It shoots a lot faster, nearly 800 rounds per minute, and it does seem to have a bit less recoil as well. And at close range, it does quite a lot of damage as well, 37 damage, which is plenty. So my findings are that CQC pretty much shreds everyone with a pretty fast reload and decent magazine size, but on longer ranges it struggles a lot because of the poor damage at long range, and overall, yeah, it's a normal PDW. Bad at long range and good at close range. That's pretty much it about it.
What would you compare this to like the AK-U12?
I don't know. I would say this is a bit better. AKU-12.
It's like a AK-74.
If you go
but
to the AKU-12
SMG.
and carbines here, you can see. Well, AKU-12 shoots a little bit faster, but then it's slightly less damage.
Hog.
That's the thing about it.
At our number 2 spot is the Bison. Literally just an This is actually an SMG AK.
Oh my god.
Dude.
So I assume you guys don't have this weapon either, right?
Yeah.
No, dude, I play like CS:GO, dude.
Okay.
Freaking.
Yeah. So
no
overall,
guns,
PP
so-
Bison holds a hell of a lot of ammo. I would venture to say it's a little bit better than it's a better version of P90, I would say. And then overall it's decent. It has an okay time to kill. Its fire rate is not bad. Recoil control is okay. The only real big advantage is a high magazine size and decent damage. The thing is, this gun is very customizable with different ammo conversions. Hell, you can even put a 7.62 conversion in this gun for some reason.
Like, bro, imagine using the Type 88.
Yeah,
and
so you can
use this.
basically, if you go to ammo here, you can put a 7.62 conversion.
That looks so dumb.
I'm not sure a 7.62 round can fit in this magazine, but
It looks like a 9mm mag or
It
a
does.
45 ACP.
Or you can put smaller 9mm round.
Or just have no magazine.
Yeah, but overall, overall decent SMG. Right now, it's debatable for number 2 since it's brand new, but we'll see in the future. Alright.
Alright, coming in at number 1, the best SMG in our game, in our opinion, is none other than the AA-12. Dude, let's go. Alright, actually, it is the MP10.
Yes, sir.
This is like one of the best SMGs at LRC, in our opinion.
But if you don't have the right attachments, it's pretty garbage.
Like, the MP5's recoil pattern on all of them is very unique. It keeps going up and down, up and down. So this is so easy to eliminate people at long range because the recoil isn't going up. It's going up and down. Like, what kind of recoil pattern is that? But I mean, this is really good. It also comes with a flashlight, so if anyone remembers Limbo from that horrible Cataclysm update, yeah, this is a good weapon to use on Limbo.
Yes, the flashlight is also pretty damn bright as well.
The thing about the MP10 is it often does 99 damage, which kind of annoys me.
Yo, this gun CQC is actually pretty pog too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still an SMG. 800 rounds per minute.
Dude, your skin on this kind of reminds me of the PewDiePie thing, I don't know. But I mean, yeah, that's the list of all the PDWs from number 23 into 1. What did we learn from this video? The 3 of us cannot count. The new SMGs are pretty good.
All these SMGs.
And all the historic SMGs suck.
Yeah, most of these SMGs are pretty much usable on like assault rifles.
What the? How did you survive?
I clicked on the ladder.
Cheater!
On the ladder.
No, you literally jumped on the train.
No, because on the ladder you can go both sides. I don't know why. It's weird.
You literally survived half the crane fall without taking any damage.
If I'm honest, I'm not sure how I survived that.
Legit cheater. I'm reporting. Guys, report Troy on Roblox. His name's Troy SK.
Yep.
Everybody report me. I'm a hacker, man. Oh
the next episode should be carbine rifles because that's the third. That's the last like huge weapon category. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button.
Smash the like button, guys. Did you hear what Duxter said?
But once again, this outro was dragged on way too long. See you guys next time.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, pog.